Alright, I think we should be live. I don't know why it's not updating it. Okay, what's up, everyone? I literally said it would take me like a few seconds, and, guess I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna jump into my general on my Discord. Yes, I do have a Discord, link is in the description, blah blah blah. If you want to join it, go ahead. You get the gist. Enough self-promo stuff. Okay, let us begin. Let us begin. Server 3 Thorn, apparently. That's where we have to go. I tested this to make sure it works, and yeah, looks like it does. You might have caught a glimpse of my previous stream. I don't know if this is copyrighted, it might be, so I'm gonna skip it. I mean, I'm only playing it on one platform, so I don't understand.
Pod 909, system check. Complete. Status, all systems go. Commencing ejection sequence. Standby. Reaching target coordinates in 10 seconds. Confirming final landing trajectory. Error adjustment complete. 5, 4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Eject.
Hey, what's that? It's a meteor.
It's going to land nearby.
I'll go take a look.
Hey, wait a minute!
Oh no, it's smoking.
This is anime,
How do you open this
which
thing?
isn't in bad.
Hello? Are you all right in there? Wait, is this it? Thank goodness, it opened. Here, take my hand.
Oh, no, wait, no.
You really startled us falling out of the blue. Does anything hurt? Are you okay? I'm Aina. And you are? Oh, wow. That's a really nice name. Well, it's so nice to meet you. Come on, I'll show you to our town. We can talk more there. Do you think you can make it to the cliff? We have a ways to go. Let's hurry.
Okay, so this is sprinting. Oh my god. Okay.
So, first, we gotta climb up this cliff. If you get a running start, you can jump really high here. Give it a try.
So wait, what does she want me to do? Double jump. Nice. I think I mastered the basics. I imagine this is where we get the combat tutorial.
A dolls unit? What is it doing here?
Oh, it wants to kill me.
Madden!
A petasword, huh? I should be able to handle something like this. I'm taking it on. What about you, Meteorn?
I'll help too.
Focus on defending yourself. Watch the enemy's movements. photon arts or techniques?
So this is what I had that bad feeling about, huh? Aina, Manon, you all right? Good. So, who are you? I'm Garwa. Nice to meet you. I guess if you just dropped down here, you're probably feeling kind of clueless. I know Manon's memory was pretty intact, but in your case, maybe... not so much, huh? But we can talk about it when we get back to town. Aina, Manon, are you done gathering the rest assigned?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
Resticine works as a medicinal agent. It's a good idea to have some for when you get hurt in battle.
I noticed you had a negative review for this game. If you're watching. Let's see.
Alright, that'll do. We're going back to town now. Well, we need to cross here. But what about you? Got any experience with gliding?
You gather photons, the energy in your body, into your arms and your legs.
You do that. Then jump off from here. Even if you screw it up, it's just the sea down there. Go on, give it a go.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yikes, tough teacher.
Let's see how this works. So, what do? So, A when double jumping, or press A to hold while in the air. Cancel glide. A when double jumping. Okay. Press A and hold A while in the air. So, you literally...
Not bad for a first-timer. Not far now till town.
Oh, that's dope. Everyone's wearing the same thing.
Welcome to our humble little Alio town. I'm sure everybody here will give you a warm welcome.
The game does have streamer mode. Okay, cool.
If you head on straight from here, you'll find my place. We can talk there.
Party commands, quest commands, blah 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 blah, share location. Yo, where's the settings screen? Because I can't actually find it. How do I get to... Is there even a setting screen? So, party command, create a space, run platform, blah blah blah. You're gonna have to tell me which one the setting screen is, because I can't seem to find it on here. Okay, maybe I should just like... This is so weird. That's the thing, none of these tell you. Quest info. Okay, so what do we have here? We got main menu, party commands, nearby characters. Bruh. Oh, here. I'm dumb. Okay. I didn't even do anything. Okay.
See you later, okay?
Where are the other players?
That.
Are they even in here? Oh, so there are no other players. Okay. Gotcha.
This is my place. Come on in.
I recognize this guy's voice.
Well, like I said, I'm Garawa. I'm the leader of this town. This here's Aina, my daughter.
That's me.
And over there is Manon.
A pleasure.
First of all, you're probably wondering where in the world you are. Let's start with the planet. We call this one Halpha. And this is a town on that planet, called Alio Town. It's a pretty small place, though, as you can see. To the north of here is Halpha's largest city.
I'm gonna
named
close my
Central
Discord because the notifications
Central
are
City is the
crazy.
seat of Halpha's government and economy. I'm sure you'll have the chance to visit it at some point.
I'll be watching the chat though. I don't really like looking at my Discord when I stream, honestly.
The ones you just fought were the smaller class of them. Petasaurs, they're called. And let me tell you, us Halphans have been at war with these dolls for a very long time. How long, you ask? Well, let's see.
They say it's been over 500 years.
There you go. But we still don't understand very much about them, though, I'm afraid. Why do they attack us? Where do they come from, even? We really have no idea. About the only thing we do know for sure is the dolls are our sworn enemy. I guess you could say they're just one big mystery to us. Kinda like you Meteor.
I thought we solved the time delay issue.
Meteorn is what we call people like you. The folks who show up here on Halpha from space in those landing pods. Manon here is also a Meteorn. She dropped down on that little island about half a year ago, and now she lives with us. Meteorn, dolls, we don't know where either of you come from, or even why you come here. For some reason, Meteorn all seem to arrive here with no memory of their past. You too, right? Once in a while, there are exceptions, though. Like Manon here.
The only difference between me and the other Meteorn is that I still have a few fragments of knowledge left.
Manon is really smart. She knows so much about machines. She even helps me with my studies.
There are some people who have the theory that both the dolls and Meteorn probably come from the same place. But whether that's true or not, I can say with confidence that you, Meteorn, are our friends.
Yeah, because we
You
don't
guys
attack
have been
you.
our allies for a long time. Of that, there is no doubt. Anyway, I guess that's enough of a lecture for today. I'll send everything we just talked about to you. That thing floating next to you is a mag, by the way. Your mag is much more advanced than the ones we have. That's another unique thing about you, Meteorn. But we'll go into more detail on that later. Hey, are you hungry? All right, let's get our grub on then. Why don't you take a look around the town while we get it ready? I bet everyone's eager to get to know you. Don't be shy now.
Oh, this is cool. Interesting name. Oh, that's stupid.
Hi there. See ya. See you later. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Later.
This is like Lurien Village from Breath of the Wild. I think we should be ready for the next level.
Hey, you're back. I bet you're tired. Why don't you take it easy here for a while? Great. I'll go check on the preparations. Make yourself at home, okay? Ready for refreshments? It's nothing special, but we put a little something together. It's a long-standing Halphan custom to offer the warmest welcome we can to our Meteoran guests. Come on, follow me. We got a pretty big turnout to welcome you to Alio Town. Almost everybody in town. Here's some for you. Well, are you ready, everybody? Introduce yourself.
I gotta introduce myself, okay?
A toast to our new friend. Cheers!
Cheers.
Beautiful here, don't you think?
Actually.
No, I really love this place. I want to make damn sure no harm ever comes to these good people.
I'll help with it.
ARKS Defenders. They're the warriors who do battle with the dolls. Both me and Manon are full ARKS Defenders. But I know that there is still
what's
an
up?
apprentice.
Not much.
You know,
not much.
before I showed up to that battle
Logging
back
in
there,
now.
it looked like you were pretty evenly matched with that Phantasy.
So I can't remember how long
ARKS
the
could
tutorial
use
is. Did
more
you
good
join
fighters.
ship 3?
I, for
Thorn?
Yeah,
one,
that's
think
the
you'd make
Thorn,
a great
right?
addition to the
Yeah.
ARKS team.
Okay.
But look, I don't need an answer right away. See how you like it here, and give it some good thought.
Let me turn my master
Listen.
volume down. Once this
Why don't we
cutscene's
call it a
done.
night?
No, I'm not going to really talk much while you're doing the story stuff. I want you to get a chance to appreciate it at least. Whether you like it or not is entirely up to you.
Are you injured?
Thank you, Manon.
I'll give you my impression of it after this cutscene's done.
Wait until you finish the tutorial.
Reapers.
Dad!
Don't! Attack! Everybody, at the ready! Hurry!
The Avengers. Alright. Let's fight.
Coming! Protect the town! All enemies have an elemental weakness. You don't have a weapon with an element. Well then, just use brute force. Mega sword. Keep hitting them in the chest to expose their core. That's their weak point. Focus on that. The enemy's thinning out. Let's finish them off.
Am I? Okay, I'm not screaming. You can't hear my my game, right?
No.
Okay.
My master volume is too loud.
What the hell is that? Ina, take these two and run to the northern caves.
What? But Dad!
Look, we'll just get in the way here, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Ina, let's go!
But wait! I can't!
Also, when I did that review,
Come on!
that you were
You
talking
too.
about before, that was like at launch.
Go!
The game is very different from back then. I just haven't gotten to playing it enough to give a new review.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I like the action.
Yeah, I mean, if you like high-paced combat with a Z targeting kind of system, but I think this is taking, like, Assassin's Creed and all these other ones they get, I think they got really gritty and methodical, but this is just more arcadish. It's kind of like playing Galaga, but if Galaga was 3D.
I can be. Man, this is really loud.
Dad!
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, good. You're back. Are you okay? The good news is that the Mag's body scan feature isn't showing any injuries.
Oh man. Okay. Another cutscene.
I still can't believe any of this. Aina was hurt pretty badly.
It was
Some
pretty
ARKS Defenders
funny
from
watching
Central
you
City came
literally
and
press select
took her
like
to the
50
medical bay
bajillion
a
times.
little while
Like at
ago.
the very beginning, you did press start, and I was like, oh, he's gonna see it. But then after like 3 minutes, I was like, okay, something is up. Like I gotta tell him.
The menu placement is like stupid.
We got hit by that huge doll's
Oh, man.
attack.
Well, you're in the quick menu. You
Looks
can
like we ran
customize it
conscious
however
for
you
a
like.
while.
There's some template ones that
dolls
you
are
kept
gone
on
now,
selecting over and over
But it
again.
looks like alien
But start
time
is
has been
basically how you get to
completely.
the broader menu.
Some
And you can
ARKS
customize
Defenders
that
from
menu
Central
however you
City
like
were
also.
searching for him a little
Like
while
there's an
ago.
option on the top right if you ever notice it, where
They
you can like
haven't
move things
found
around
any
and it'll
survivors
save
yet.
it, and that'll be your
Well,
custom.
I guess
start
we
menu.
can't just stay here forever. We should get going to Central City too.
Sure. That better be it. Okay. System options.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Safe! Safe!
Hmm.
Safe! Safe!
Thank you, thank you.
That was annoying.
Thank you.
Thank you. I know how to say thank you now.
The enemies are scattering. Take them out with the dash attack.
Dash attack. Okay, how do you do that? Dash attack. Press X while dashing. Okay. What? I didn't even get a chance to do that. What the heck? Okay, that was definitely so. Okay, there are a lot of predictable elements in the story. So, story-wise, this feels like a major step down from King's Road.
Okay, so this is what I mean, like when you do stuff like that, when you're explaining stuff, I'm left with the question, can you elaborate? Like, what exactly is it that you found predictable? Right? Because I think
there
you
are a
just
lot
like
of
gloss over stuff like that.
RPG cliches, you know. The dad is the overarching character. He ends up getting killed. Everything is so peaceful, and then all of a sudden, the enemy shows up out of nowhere, sends you on this main quest sort of thing. A lot of games do this. It's like, you think everything is good. Well, I mean, then all of a sudden, havoc appears. But after
Right.
seeing that in a bunch of
So
different
somebody
games,
comes and disturbs the nest.
yeah, like this. You waking up.
I mean, that's a trope. That's true.
Okay, so there's the other trope. You waking up from amnesia amnesia from a ship.
Right. That is another trope. That is true.
Yeah, so
Now, even though it's a trope, the question is, because, like, you know, tropes exist for a reason. The question is, was it implemented properly? Was it implemented poorly? And does it hurt the narrative being shared?
okay, so as far as implementation goes, it was implemented properly. Like, I don't have a problem with the way it was implemented. And it doesn't really, like, break the immersion. But I'm used to, like, dark fantasy elements in games that don't really do a lot of hand-holding.
So, I can play the devil's advocate on this. Game of Thrones, you kind of start off in the nest, right? And the nest is immediately broken by the Lannisters and the king coming over and asking Ned Stark to come to King's Landing. If everybody had just stayed, and everyone makes this argument at some point when they first get into Game of Thrones Season 1, it's like, if that moment never happened, the Starks would have still been living a very happy life, kind of thing. Right? And Jon would have gone to the Wall, sure, he would have met the White Walkers, but it would have been an entirely different situation. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So the trope is still there. It's just, I think, you're kind of comparing apples and oranges a little bit. Because if you just compare King's Road by itself without considering the larger Game of Thrones lore on that, how do you compare them now? Like, if you remove the books and if you remove the HBO context, you just have the game versus the game.
Okay, so if I strip, so what you're saying is, if I strip out everything Game of Thrones from it.
Right, just game versus game, how they've managed to tell their stories.
Okay, so the Devil's Advocate actually makes sense in this, because, like, I feel very. It is. How the heck do I use my powers?
Where are you at? Are you still in the tutorial?
Yeah, so like it doesn't even tell you how to use your HP.
Use your HP.
Yeah, so like, do I just select it?
What do you mean?
So like, I assume.
I'm looking at your stream now. Give me a second.
Rest.
Oh, how to heal yourself?
Yeah, like.
Are you using mouse and keyboard, or are you using?
I'm using controller, Xbox controller.
So just press go. You're already over it right now. It's highlighted. So just press down on your left stick. Or is it the right stick? One of the two.
Why doesn't it tell you that? Maybe it did. I just missed it.
There you go. The best part about this is I don't have to keep hearing the cluck, 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 cluck.
There is still a sound effect when you heal.
Yeah, I know, but believe it or not, when I'm like doing stuff in the background and all I'm hearing in the background is cluck, cluck, it goes like cluck, cluck, cluck.
Dude, I was watching another guy play King's Road, and I literally heard the same. So I know exactly what you're talking about. So it's not really a skill issue as I thought. So that makes me feel good. I was also chatting.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get to that in a sec. But you also, I also was chatting with another Game of Thrones streamer, and he literally said the same thing. Like, he had to switch to another character, an assassin class, to fight Davian.
So my thing with it is the game is intentionally polluting how you approach it, because I can see because I've played those types of games enough, I can see the mechanics that you're obviously not getting into, and the game, either they did a very poor job of explaining those mechanics to you, or they intentionally overpowered other mechanics, such as the ability to instantly just keep tapping into your potions. And that comes with a positive and a negative. The positive of it is it keeps the combat going. The negative of it is that it then encourages a behavior of using those potions because it keeps the combat going.
You two are from Aliotown.
But in reality, their parry is overpowered AF because it slows everything down. And then on top of that, because you have those potions, you notice when I was fighting those bosses in this game, how I wasn't taking hits, even at moments when it looked like I should be taking hits.
You were parrying.
it wasn't just the parrying. I was also using the iframes for my attacks, because each one of these attacks have like split-second iframes that I can time in between. Like, remember I said, once you get the rhythm of what the boss is going to do, you can just kind of predict when your attack is going to get to that iframe by the time his attack reaches you.
Yeah.
So my attack goes off, I have the iframes, and then his attack goes right through me, I execute my attack. And there's clear iframes in that game, but you haven't noticed them because you are basically, and I'm no fault to you, it's just the behavior that the overpoweredness of those potions. And it doesn't teach you that you should look out for those iframes and add them to your combat style.
I did notice one thing. When the eyes are red, you dodge.
For sure.
Yeah.
But
like,
I think when you were doing it, I think you can also, because I saw you do something, I don't know if it was like a skill, but I saw you hit him with a bolt at that point where his eyes glowed, and it stunned him out of it. So I think you can actually, I think that's the point of using that. You might want to look that up.
I gotta make sure I sparingly use the ammunition.
Yeah,
This is a
because
good
right now, go ahead.
This is a good break from King's Road.
I think with the struggles that you're going through, anything would be a good break from King's Road. Heck, I think probably game dev might be a good break from King's Road at this point for you.
I actually got up early and did like an hour of game dev. I did like
cool
a
beans.
playtest session, and I fixed a few bugs that I noticed.
I'm Crawford.
One was
Awesome
like
stuff.
the silver bullet.
Manning, right?
I still gotta
I've
fix the
already
UI.
been
I'll do that
informed
like
about
tomorrow
it.
morning.
I mean, they
All
took
right, cool
me
beans.
out.
No, that's the thing.
I heard you
My
had
question
a
about
place,
that
to say the
was,
least.
every
I'm so
time
glad
that
the
the
two of
silver
you
bullet
managed to
comes up,
survive.
that
So
prompt
very
automatically
glad.
comes up, or does the
Wait.
player have to press something to make that UI come up?
No, the prompt automatically comes
She's
up.
being treated in the medical
Okay,
bay.
that's a bad thing. That
Yeah.
keeps
Don't
interrupting the
I
gameplay,
hear
so
it's not
you need to
critical.
get rid of that UI
It's been half a day
altogether,
since
I
she was
think.
brought in.
My humble
She should
opinion
be starting to feel better
is
soon,
that it would be
I hope.
better off if you used some type of quick menu, or or something like a like, you see like how at the bottom of your screen you have those quick bars,
You're
and you
okay?
can just like move left and right and select which one of the slots you want to be active.
Don't push
Something
yourself
like
now.
that. Like, you have you can equip your variant silver bullets, and then you can just select which one you want
Check on them,
at the
didn't
bottom, and that'll be the active one instead of it coming up on the UI every single time.
we?
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna use the
About my dad.
tab key to navigate.
Yeah,
And
something that, because it's just weird that it just stops the game every single time.
What kind of dolls unit could have been too much for even my dad?
Oh, she's alive.
We're still looking into it, but we believe it just might be another doll's
I'm going to
species,
assume
Dark
which
Falls.
block you're
Dark
going to
Falls
appear in.
was
Let's
the
see if
cause
I'm
of a
right.
near-extinction
I'm gonna
level
move over.
catastrophe over all of Halpha 100 years ago,
teleport.
too.
Does everyone play the
Apparently
same
it was able
prologue?
to easily wipe out the capital city at the time.
Yeah,
If
it's
the
the
dolls
same.
unit
You have the same
encountered
story
really
sequences.
is
You can
Dark
always go
Falls,
back and play the old
then
ones
that
if you want
means
to, at
there's
the mission
absolutely
counter.
no time to lose. We have
It's
to
not like
start
unique for
preparing
every
our
single
forces as
person.
soon as
That would be
possible.
really crazy.
And
That would be a crazy game if we could do that. That's nuts.
What?
Well, I mean, Dragon Age
you
Origins.
three are the only ones
had
who
something
have
like
actually
that.
seen Dark Falls. So
Yeah, but there's like a
I believe
limited
Oxford
amount
will
of
use
them.
your help
You,
fighting it.
eventually, people are going to be playing. You
It's a
can't
lot
play
to
the
ask
exact same
for what you just went through.
intro if you make the exact same
Really
options
would be
again and again
invaluable.
and again.
I'm in.
The game does
Yes.
give you options, but really it's just a different
I really
pathline in
want
the
to fight
conversation that's going to
Dark
lead
Falls.
you to roughly the same place.
I want to defeat it so nothing
Hmm.
like that ever happens again.
So you could that's one of the this is
And you too.
this is one of those types of games where you can pick all of the douchebag options if you so choose. and all of the players will just, all of the NPCs
Really?
will just be talking around your douchebag. I hear you, that
You're
it has its
still
own
new to
charm
this
to it
planet,
when
right?
you do that.
If you feel you need a little more time, I'll certainly understand.
Sure.
All right. I'll join in too.
this game is trying to get me to do Lucille. I'm not about that life.
Wow. Thank you.
So, what do we do now?
First, we'll need your help preparing for the next attack. And, of course, when Dark Falls actually does show up.
That's when we fight.
But, for the moment, you should rest. Ran, are rooms ready for them?
Yes, I've prepared 3 rooms.
Good. I want you 3 to consider yourselves citizens of Central City from now on. When you get a minute, I'd like you all to check your mags. You should be registered as ARKS Defenders now. Your mags will also act as your room keys. Feel free to take a break anytime you need to. And we can talk about all the rest tomorrow. I sent your room locations to your mags. Now, I want you all to take it easy for the rest of the day.
I also made a short this morning discussing the Oblivion
they're right
remake.
here. Let's go take a look.
Because I saw a
Didn't know they
video.
were- Didn't know they were remaking it.
There's apparently 2 remakes. There's a Sky Oblivion remake. It's literally Skyrim with Oblivion, like, set in the Oblivion world. Because you know how Skyrim is like a tundra environment?
Sure.
It's like set in the far north. And it has like not Arctic, but like Nordic themes. Oblivion is like more central, like has more like a medieval theme.
Wow,
And so
this
the
is
lighting and
really
everything is
nice.
different in Sky Oblivion. But it still has the same like Skyrim like mechanics and whatnot.
Aina.
I had
Well-
just checked out yesterday Elder
Yes?
Scrolls Online. No bueno.
Totally. Why do you ask?
I can't. It's weird. I found out that I had
Sorry.
the unlimited edition, and I remember
Just not very good.
I remembered
at
why I
reading
didn't
people.
get into it. I remember picking up the unlimited edition only to find that it was actually limited.
Don't be silly, Manon.
Wait, is the unlimited edition where you pay $14 a month?
No, well, you can.
Lately,
All of them you
we
can
look out for each
pay,
other, you know?
no matter what. But they put it on the box. This isn't just the marketing of yesteryear, right? So they would put it on the box, all of these things that you
Right,
can do
Manon?
with the unlimited edition, only to find that this is just the stuff that you normally do in the
We
game
just have
anyway.
to beat it. The 3 of us together, okay?
It's just that there's no functional difference, right? You still have to buy the DLC to get access to the rest of the game, which is pretty fine. Like, you can choose to buy in, or you can choose to pay monthly.
Wait, if
But
you
there's
pay
no real
monthly,
distinction. Yeah, there's no real distinction.
you still have to buy the DLC if you pay monthly? That's stupid.
No, if you pay monthly, then you get access to the DLC for as long as you're active in that for that month.
So, if I
Alright.
want to play Elder Scrolls Online, do I have to buy the game first? Or can I just opt into the $14 a month?
I think you can just get into. No, I think you have to buy the game. I think there's like a marketplace. I don't know. I think it's weird because they have different plans. I know that there's a plan for you to buy the game, and then after you buy the game, you get this monthly stuff that gives you access to everything.
Please take this.
And I think when you buy the game initially, you get like a couple months or something like that, depending on what package that you get. You have to go to their website to look because they have like 15 different freaking payment plans.
Yikes. That's... I mean, it is a pretty well-performing game financially, so I can't really... People do like Elder Scrolls.
I'm sure. Same thing with Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy 14 is a bit different. They've always just had a monthly thing, and that's it. Just none of that finessing.
Okay. Exploration sectors are tranquil areas where various flora and fauna live. When moving to
Oh,
an
you're in the general.
exploration sector, a green icon will be displayed next to the sector. Am I in the right server though? Or
As long as you join Thorn, you're fine.
Okay. When moving to an exploration sector, a green icon will be displayed next to the sector name to distinguish it. There are a few enemies in these areas, so you can safely gather materials on your own or in small groups. Occasionally, a group of high-level enemies or a strong boss will appear. If you become overwhelmed, you need to make an escape or call for help. Fair enough. Okay, that's pretty standard.
So it's a little bit different from King's Road in that once you enter, there's like 60 people in the exploration area with you.
There's a small area in Winterfell that's a multi-stage area where you see other players randomly.
Yeah.
I think that's what this is, right?
Effectively, yeah. But you get daily stuff. You probably don't see it yet if you collect a whole bunch. It's good to collect a whole bunch of wild animal parts and stuff like that. If only for the you can cook the parts later on and get little buffs and things like that. It's pretty useful. There's auto pickup. I forget how to gear up in this game. I think you have to find your gear. I don't think you craft. Yeah, you don't craft anything in this game really. You can level up your gear, but everything is basically you fight your boss to get that weapon type, and then you have to augment it and stuff like that. That's how it's set up. But personally, I never do that. You can get by with just being able to parry and dodge properly.
So it's really if you have the skills.
So in effect. The game rewards you for playing properly, yes.
Can you parry anything, or
For the most part.
there's air enemies?
I think so. It depends on the parry. Different parries have... Each class has their own parry. Some of them don't have parries. Some of them have, like, straight-up blocks. But I think, like, some classes have just... From what I remember, because, I'm super casual in this game, the most powerful parry belonged to the Force, in that it had such a massive parry delay that almost the whole animation of the parry, it would successfully parry. Other classes are super tiny, like the Tector. Used to be there the weapon cancel parry, or the weapon action parry. Was super tiny, but it actually had, like, unlike the Force, it actually had an offensive side to it. So if you parried and then you attacked right after the parry, it would feel like it would do a unique attack that was like big damage, and it would charge up some other gauge and stuff like that. So, and then you have other classes that are just, now I know for a fact, everybody says they're just their parries are just broken. So every class is just different. So I can't say if the Forces still has the longest delay on its parry still, because I know Slayer is supposed to be like a parry-centric class, and then I know they recently said that they changed the Braver to utilize its parry better. So I was saying, when you get to town, you can change your class. Right now you should be, I think, a hunter. But when you get to town, you can select the Braver, and the Braver is basically just using a katana and a bow as its main weapons.
Ooh, okay. Could I have selected the Braver class on character creation?
I don't know. I haven't done character creation in like 5 years. I don't remember what it was like. I do not remember what character creation was like at all. It could have changed also since back then. But there's no real reason to make multiple characters for me. There used to be, in PSO2, you would have multiple characters because you needed to cycle your dailies, but on this, you don't really need to do that. Like, that was when I was playing hardcore. Like, because I'm super casual, I don't care to do that anymore.
How do I recruit party members?
So you should have, are you in, you're in the, let me take a look at where you are. Look like you're in a menu. Oh, you're in, oh, I can help you with that, Trainia. Give me 1 second. Come out of that real quick. Menu.
And
Just press B to come out of your menu. Okay. Let me see. You are in E4. Give me a second. Go back 1 second. I'm reading stuff off of your screen. That's what I mean. Like, there's a delay with that stuff. Okay, so you're in multi E4. And press start real quick. There we go. Multi E4. Beginners. I got you. Okay, I'll be right there. I was just goofing around with cosmetics.
so that person right over there, that's another player. Even.
Lock transfer. And you're at E4. So it shouldn't take me that long to get to you. Thank you.
This is in Unreal Engine 4. I think.
E4. Okay, I see where you are. You are northeast of town. Gotcha. I'll be right there. Or northeast of the city.
We got 3 viewers now. What the heck? That's weird. How does it count a viewer?
Don't worry about that. I see where you are, though. There we go.
Where's Nick?
I am almost where you are. I see you, I think. You're at the Trainia over here. Or at least I saw somebody on the map was at this Trainia. It should be you. Yep, I think that's you.
Yeah, I used the same username. I see someone's fighting over there. Hey, Axa? That's you.
Yep.
Alright, so...
So, to party up, you can do... Well, I don't know how you change your quick commands, but if you press select, it should be the basic quick command, quick menu. It should just have party commands. And then you can go to nearby characters instead of party commands. And you should see my name right there. And then you can press A on my name, go down to party, and just do invite to party. So, I'm going to do it,
invite to
or I'll...
party.
There you go. I had to reject it because I was in menu, but I will accept it now. There we go. There we go.
There we go. Proof of
Okay.
forming a party with other players. Alright, let's go. Do I...
Alright.
Is it...
So now you can access the Trainia. Well, I don't know if you can, but...
It won't let me...
Start a solo quest. So... It won't let you do... Why won't it let me... Oh, I think because you're the leader, so it has to be...
So... What do I do here?
Let's see what's going on your screen. So... I think you have to beat it solo first, and then you can do party, maybe? No,
What?
that shouldn't be a thing. Let me change my mag. I was getting new mags, so I wasn't sure. Didn't get a chance to change them back to what it was. There it is. This is one of the new ones. Oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, cool beans.
So when I click here, I gotta start. But that's not a thing though, right?
So just go in and do a solo one.
All right.
There you are. My name's Dozer. I'm Crawford's lieutenant.
Let's see what this is about.
I'm
Oh,
kind of the
that's
ARKS
what
jack of
this
all
is.
trades, heading up the
Yep,
war
so you just go over this
against
teleporter, press B,
Crawford asked me to put you through your paces a
and
bit.
I don't even know what this one is
See what you
about.
got.
Cocoon. Clear before the 5-minute reach the finish point. Okay. Sure.
This cocoon is a place where ARKS Defenders
You can compare times.
This is a combat skill. That makes sense.
First, I want you to destroy the training targets ahead while you move to the top of that slope.
There we go. This mag is actually pretty cool looking, not gonna lie.
Grabbing those glowing point cubes.
Oh, hold on. I failed that one.
Haha, I'm almost at the end.
You're doing this one too?
Yeah, I told you we we're gonna compare times when.
Try jumping over the wall in front of you.
Did I miss something? No.
Double jump.
What target? No. There we go. Okay.
Getting to a higher area by using
Press A while. Oh.
Nice. And I think we're done.
Now I want you to put everything you've learned together.
My clear time was... I haven't done this one in forever. But it was cool. I got 5 stars, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. And we obtained all 10 cubes, and yep, we're done. All missions cleared. Hey! I beat my best time. By 1 minute. It's not bad. Alright, let's return.
Is there PvP in this game?
I don't think so, no. There's stuff that's like PvP-like, but it's like, you know, like dodgeball or stuff like that. But it's not like areas where people fight people, no. I'm scared to press this because it says accompanying party members will return home, and I don't want to accidentally boot you out of your mission. But I'm gonna press it. Did you get booted?
No, not really.
Okay.
At least not yet.
Okay. Yeah, somebody... He's not actually fighting, he's just AFK over there taking blasts to the face. Let's change... weapon camo.
I wasn't even looking at him.
That's enough for today.
I actually don't like this.
You can exit via the finish line.
Hey, it looks like you're done.
Yeah, that was interesting. It was a training run.
Yep.
Okay, hold up.
There's a ton of these trainias. You do
I'm
them in
done.
order to get skill points, and these skill points you can assign when you're in
Good
town.
work. Okay, at ease.
So you were doing the same training as us, huh?
All three of you have natural talent. I don't think you should have
That's
any
not you.
problem taking on the dolls.
Oh, I'm in the cutscene.
I know.
Ah, okay.
Your score was just as good as our two.
Saw a
meteor
random
here.
looking guy with a
What? Really?
mech mask.
I've got a good feeling about this team.
Oh, what's this?
I think we could even have you out there fighting pretty soon. I'll let Crawford know the good news. Now, let's go take those dolls out. Oh, one last thing. We have these facilities all over Halpha. Each one has different training programs available, so you can work on all the various skills. Make good use of them. You'll need all the training you can get.
Nice, congrats.
Hey, we did it.
Could you join me in the command room? I'll be waiting.
So, what now?
There we go. You ready?
Yeah, there's something over here. Red crate.
Oh yeah. So if you press start, you go down to your tasks. And you look at your tasks over here. It's actually named tasks. You'll see that you have a side mission. So you should have like one right now. The red container. So that's like marking the one that you have active will always be the one that's marked on your map as like your active quest, and you'll get like a pointer showing you basically Assassin's Creed level stuff of where to go to get it. The thing with those is that one, it won't really work for those because those are hidden items. So you have to, when you go around and you just see them, then you'll get it. What else? I think you can set, if you go over to your mag, so you press start, go to gear and subpalette, and you can go down to where it says mags. You can go down to where it says the active sonar target settings, and you can set it up to look for specific items. It'll ping you when you're near you can select it to be like minerals or whatever, but it'll ping you and you'll see like a little radar scan come up showing you that you're which direction to kind of go into to get that item if you ever need to hunt down something specific. You can have multiples of them selected at once. Personally, I usually just have one on at a time. But if you see stuff like this, that tree right there, little leaves like the one right here,
Where are
these
you?
are just
Oh, there you are.
yeah, little leaves like the one that's right here, or these trees with like fruits growing on them. Usually just as you're passing by, I usually just grab them. Because you get experience for doing it anyway when you after a certain amount, because you should have like a daily active quest related to it.
What's going on? Sometimes the music just changes.
Yeah, I just killed an enemy. There was an enemy there.
Was.
You see that T over there? That's a regional like an open area mission that's happening, and you can just join it at any time. So
That's a great way to gain experience.
there we go. I guess. I mean, right now, not. Once you get to, I think, level 11, is when you're going to get active areas where it's like 8 people are in that area at the same time. 8 or 16. Oh, careful. Hold on. Wait, no, bro.
Wait.
I mean, this is good experience. I knocked away half his health, so I'll leave the rest up to you. And I'm a healer, so let me heal you. There you go. Okay. Okay. You
How do you
outside of
know
my healing
his-
range.
How do you know his health is like done?
There we go.
What do you
Where
got?
are you? There you go.
How do you know his health is done? Like, I don't see any indicator.
No, I just know that I hit him really hard, so he's about half his health is done. You might want to. There you go. Parry. Excellent. This guy is probably not right for you to fight, though. He's only level 1, but no, he's probably good. This is a tough boss. I remember when I first bumped into him. He's a good training dummy for how to handle parrying and stuff. So I'm gonna leave him to you. I'm gonna try to keep you alive, but
Did I parry?
the hunter is really good because they can block. But at the same time, you don't want to block with the hunter. You'd rather parry it. So the way it works with the hunter is he can hold his parry.
He can hold his parry.
And it will turn into a block. So if you time it perfectly, it'll be a parry. But if you just hold it, it'll at least block. Pay attention.
Oh. I could have sworn
Pay
I pressed
attention. Alright. As soon as I'm out of healing items, I'm going to leave it up to you. Unless you want me to kill him, it's up to you.
it. Come on.
Oh,
I died.
I think there was like a delay. You should have gotten healed. I don't think I can revive you. Oh, no, I can. I can. Oops. It's been a while.
Oh, thank you.
Forgive me. I completely forgot about reverser. I'm gonna look around for some more healing items. Rest stats. I completely forgot about reverser. So I got you. You're actually. I was a little bit worried, but I got you. You're good.
Come on. What the heck, dude?
You got it, bro. Just remember, your face is not for blocking.
My what is not for blocking?
Your face. You there you go, you stunned him.
That was a parry. I died again.
Gotcha.
How many chances do you get to do that?
I have as many as I need. These little yellow things, I'm just grabbing them every time that you fall. But right now you can just keep, yeah, there you go. You see, I'm gonna tell you nothing. I should have just said one because I think then you would have been more focused up.
Oh my god. How do you know when they're about to die?
Do you want me to kill him? Nice. Very nice. Photon blast. Ow.
Yeah, actually, I wish there was that enemy.
Or do you want to
bar.
keep using him as a learning? This is a pretty good chance for you to like get familiar.
Maybe a learning experience. Thanks.
Once I run out of healing, though... Oh no, healings are respawning, so I'm gonna go over there and get them. Just don't become overly reliant on your restus. Remember I told you that's one of the things that I didn't like about it. In the previous, not the previous one, but yeah, in the PSO before this, the only ones who could use Resta were forces and techers, basically tech casters. So by making it this way, they oh, where are you running to?
Success!
There you go. Congrats.
Thank you. Well, I mean, you helped. I mean,
I just healed you. There you go. Okay, but yeah, basically those guys are all around. The best thing for you to do, though, is to proceed through your main story, and it'll unlock more of the gameplay for you.
that's a good idea, yeah. What's this? Ooh.
Oh, shoot. Let's get out of that. There we go. That was an accident.
Okay, so let's see. How do you know your combos?
What do you mean?
So X, X, Y. Does that have like a special combo or something, or no?
No, you can string them together however you like.
Games like these have graphs that show you special moves and whatnot. You think?
No, you can do whatever you like and however you like. Certain classes want you to execute things in certain orders, but the hunter is pretty much your Ryu. Like, everything is pretty basic there. Like, you're not bad at really anything, but you're not exceptional at anything either. But, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Hunter has really good defense. So you can take a hit, where other characters, like that other guy you just fought, where they would have taken 3/4 of their life bar in a hit, instead you took half.
Let me look at this.
Braver
Technique
is
information.
kind
Here you
of...
go.
Braver is kind of tough, but it is what it is.
Okay, who the hell is messaging me?
Here I go.
Not me.
Someone's blowing up my Discord. No. Nobody in here specifically. Oh my god. Okay. Technique information. Here it is.
Here I go.
Yeah, I don't think you have those.
Okay.
You should be looking at photon arts, not techniques. Photon art information. Hunter doesn't have techniques. So I'll show you a technique. Or you'll run into town.
Oh wait,
Cool, too.
technique. I accidentally, as soon as you said that, I was like already in. My bad.
Uh-huh.
Dude, what the heck? Why is there... Oh. He keeps blowing up my freaking Discord, dude.
But think of techniques like they're magic spells, and photon arts are the weapon attacks.
Alright, I'm closing my Discord. I'm gonna keep it open because we're doing voice chat, but...
Just put on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, wait, what was I thinking? Yeah, not on here. I'll do it on my other. Do Not Disturb gets rid of that sound, right?
Yep. I don't know, man.
Oh.
No, nothing. There we go.
Alright, let's proceed on with the main story.
Yep, so the main story is pretty much a solo affair, so I can't really help you out with it. But I'll be around. I guess I'll do some Lucille. I'll do a Lucille run. By the time I'm done, you should be done with that and over to, if I remember, what's the mountain's name?
You still have much to learn about this place.
There we go.
Especially for
You should be over to Mount Picoult, what it's called. That's where the first actual grind area is, and I'll just power you through it super quick.
Let's see.
Why is there something
You start off by speaking with Leo Lim.
down there? It's weird.
It's nice to meet you.
By the way, that stuff you see me
I hope you don't
chatting
mind if I get
is
right
completely automated. I do not actually type that.
I believe you've already set foot in your first cocoon, but I'd like to go into some detail about searching for cocoons. But first, I'll begin by teaching you about Euchre devices. I've sent some location data over to your mag, so please, make your way over there now.
Okay. So where did you say I can, that's item enhancement, frickin' personal shop, item shop stuff. Salon stuff. Class counter admin. This is it, right?
Yeah, so you can change your class there.
But I can't really talk to this guy yet. I guess I have to continue with the main story first. So. Come back when you have, okay, you literally told me when I have more experience.
Yeah, you get to pick like subclasses and stuff later on also.
They can be found all throughout Halpha. Getting close to them will automatically register your personal data and allow you to use them.
Like fast travel.
They are ancient devices which predate our records. There is no one alive today who understands exactly how they work. Your personal data should be automatically registered to a device once you approach it. Mags have a handy function called active sonar, which is useful for locating things like Euchre devices and cocoons. While observing your mag's reaction, please
Oh, this is a level 15. Okay, that makes... Is there like a map I can open up, or... Oh,
Yeah,
there
there's
is.
a couple of maps. You have
I'm getting wrecked. Hold on. Let me get to a safe spot. Oh. Damn it. Let me go see what they're making. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Made some lunch. Okay. There we go. Let's actually get into this. Explore the target cocoon facility.
Yeah, another Trainia mission.
I think I'm just gonna play through the story, because eventually, like, there's a certain point where things will start to click.
Yeah. Okay, looks like you're back.
Detected. Look out.
This is an emergency transmission.
It's getting
Our
started.
data points to the imminent appearance of Dark Falls in the central area.
Wow, there's a Dark Falls
An
mission
interception
starting.
operation involving the
Oh,
central
there's a mission over here.
in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
Yeah, at this pace, I don't think I can succeed in any of them.
No, you're good. Level 7 is pretty good for this.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking about the world emergencies. I'm talking about this one over here.
The T. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Heading there as fast as I can.
World emergency, I don't think you can do that yet. I think the minimum level is like 30.
Finish them off.
This is an emergency
Are you gonna do this? Oh, you're over here. Where are you?
Dark Falls in the central area.
Dang it. Get
Oh, that's not you. That's somebody else.
Operation involving the central cannon.
I'm actually right at the T.
Please prepare to deploy.
Ah. I don't see you though. It's weird. Oh, I see you. Weird. I'm gonna see about inviting. Can I invite people or party commands? Because it'd be pretty good if you had like other people at your level. Yeah, I think you get the experience bonus. Nope, you're the leader, so you gotta do it. It's cool though.
I don't know anybody else who plays this. Thing about MMO games, you gotta know people who play, but I don't.
What is targeting me? Oh! I never spot that dude, I'm serious. I'm gonna go up there and kill him. I always. You wanna kill this guy up here or you want me to kill him?
Which guy? I don't see.
Oh, there's another guy up here killing him already.
I don't even see you. Where are you?
Hey! Another new guy killed him. We're well above you. Like, if you look up, you'll see the guy that just exploded.
Oh,
Some
there you
other
are.
new player. Yeah, that guy Aaron just killed him. If you wanna, you can try to go to nearby players and try to invite him. He is wrecking these enemies. Look at him go. He's having a lot of fun with those fists. The knuckles. Oh, no, he's standing still. I guess you sent the invite?
Alright, I didn't send anything.
Oh, he's just standing still now. No, he's killing enemies again. He's boxing them up, I'll give him that. Freaking hilarious. How are you doing? You getting used to the... Oh, you're getting wrecked.
I'm doing terrible.
There you go.
This is why I said, like, I need to maybe do a couple more story missions.
I guess. Let me see something. Nearby characters. Yeah, Aaron is like a couple levels above me. Yeah, I can't invite him. I can scout him for the Alliance. And I guess I'll do the same for you. It'd just be good if you have other people at your level.
Okay.
Hey, he joined.
It says I can recruit party members and start.
Yeah, you could do that also.
Hey. Wow.
I don't know what this one is. It says clear in before 55 seconds, defeat the Phantasy Star. So, let me ask before we do this, do you want to try to take this guy on solo dolo? I can just buff you and you can do it and try to go for gold, or do you want me to kill him for you?
We'll see. Let's try option 1 first.
So you want me to kill him for it? Oh,
I'll
let
try
him go. Okay,
soloing
gotcha.
him on, and if I'm having a
Alright, I'll
hard
just
time,
up you up. Alright. You got this. Oh, wow. You got this? So you'll notice that he has that little thing on... Actually, he's not even a boss. This is just a enemy with a... It's a mutated enemy. So he has that little mark on his back.
how do I dodge?
I think it's the right trigger. The same button that you use to start your dash, whatever that is for you. That's your dodge. You just, instead of holding it like you would for a dash, you just tap it.
That was a parry.
Congrats. Okay, 55 seconds has gone by. Clear without... You have 7... You've taken damage 7 out of 10 times.
Why is it telling me I have notifications? I don't care. There we go.
Congrats.
It's just a normal enemy too.
Yeah. You got 3 out of 5 stars. Not bad. Oh, brother.
It looks as though you've arrived safely. I have to say, I'm quite pleased with your performance. Very
There's a T, but that one is really far away. By the time we get... Yep, see, it's already gone. So you can go to these little towers over here. And I think you need to just be near them. You don't need to interact with them, but being around them will make them ping.
Towers.
Yeah, I'm standing next to one. And from then, once it pings the first time, you can quick travel back to this location.
Those are fast travel beacons.
Basically, yeah.
What? How do I know you're on the mini map? Like, are you the green dot?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me go back to the main city. To...
I don't really feel like fighting Dark Falls, so I'll just hang around.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
that's a different thing.
Now I'm having a deeper understanding of what you meant when you said, this reminds you of frickin'... This reminds you of the King's Road. Like, it has an alliance system.
So, I'm fighting a veteran enemy if you want to come over here. This one I'll kill, because it's just, I think it's a little bit stronger than you, but it gives you good items. So I figure you probably want one.
I forgot to mention this earlier.
You just have to be in the area when it dies for you to get it.
I'm at that process where I'm selecting a class.
Ah, okay. So I'll just hang out. Whoosh.
What did you say the
Oh,
Hunter
you could
Physique is a
also-
class skill that
What
will
happened?
reduce damage? I'm learning about the Hunter Physique class. Hunters
Oh, yeah,
protect
yeah, yeah.
themselves from enemy attack.
Haha, I'm using this guy to refine my dodging ability. So dodging is slightly different from parrying, right? When you dodge, if you dodge perfectly, you'll get you'll hear like a little humming sound, and you'll be completely invulnerable at that moment. Versus parrying, you'll hear like a ching sound, like metal hitting metal,
Come by anytime.
And usually you get those with like weapon actions. But then you have iframes where just nothing happens, except like you continue to not take damage and execute your abilities. So to do the dodging one, you just do your regular dodge, but you have to time it perfectly.
Okay.
You know what perfect is because it's basically right before you hit. You're at the zenith of the dodge. You know,
Thanks for stopping by.
Let's see. I'm actually a braver now.
Nice. You just need to make sure that you have the weapons. So you need 2 weapons, and you can purchase them from the item shop. There should be one in town. There's like 6 shops all in the main line. I think it's the first. It's the one onto one of the sides. I think the one further away from the center of the city on the right-hand side. Facing towards the tower on the right-hand side. Or facing towards the center of the city on the right-hand side. Ow. I'm using this guy to master my dodging.
Why are skill points going from negative? What does it mean to have like your skill points -1?
It means that you won't be able to confirm. To conclude. So you'll be able to project like what your stats would look like with it at that, but you can't actually confirm it because you don't have enough skill points.
Did you manage to learn one? You didn't try to go against my recommendations, did you? Of course you didn't. We talk about learning class. Continued training is required before you can really master one. Be sure to... I sent some resources that you... Well, that's all from...
Alright, let me know when you're ready. Or I could just... I guess I'll just leave this guy alone.
Wait, say it again.
No, I was waiting for you so I could kill this guy. You can get the veteran rewards.
Oh, I'm still trying to get the
Yeah, I figured.
move all materials. Yes. Star gems.
Yeah, that's like a semi-premium currency. You can earn them in-game that allows you to buy things that are usually premium.
Okay, so what store do I have to go to?
Yeah, you don't have enough star gems. Like, if you have over like 100 star gems or something, I guess you have something, but you need thousands of star gems. I mean, you could just look, I guess. If you just press start and go to shop, you should see them. You just started, unless you like bought star gems explicitly, which doesn't make sense because you get enough of them just by playing the game. Heck, I play casual and I've never really had to buy star gems. But still was able to get quite a few cosmetic stuff. Not everything, but you know. I don't want it. If I press... I wonder, if I do this, what happened? Oh, this is the level 90 Dark Falls. Yeah. No, you can't. Yeah. Who's this guy now?
Okay, so
Ren.
let's take it from the top. So you got ACSG shop, play scratch tickets, item recycle, treasure shop, purchase history. I don't have. Obviously, I don't have anything. I guess that's how I join an alliance.
Yeah, I sent you the invite. Looks like you just accepted it.
Oh, I got the katana.
Congrats. And you can get the bow if you want to. And make sure that you set up your attack skills for them properly.
Darkfall's arrival confirmed. We need you to divert its attention until the central cannon is fully charged. We're counting on you.
Yeah, I'm not
And
worrying about
I would do that in one of these shops here. The class
what?
Stopping
No.
by.
the class counter admin. This is where I would like level up basically, or
Come by anytime, okay?
No. Yes and no. No. Just no. Remember what I said? It was that when you do the trainias, you get skill points and you can spend them at the class counter. So those
okay.
cocoon missions and stuff like that, there's a ton of them all over the world. When you succeed in them, you get points.
Gotcha. But to actually level up,
You gotta fight enemies. Fight enemies, do quests, things like that. They'll get you your actual levels. That lets you equip better gear and have higher stats.
okay, so putting it all together, skill points is done at the class counter. That's where I spend the skill points.
Mhm.
And then leveling up, you can actually level up. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Sorry, just trying to understand stuff, you know. Okay, let me actually go here. What the F? What do I do with this thing? Oh. I have to kill him? Oh, this is teaching me how to hunt.
Yep, I'm just helping these guys out.
You managed to get your hands on some tapes. Very nicely done. Now, why don't you go ahead and bring it over to the food stand located here in Central Tower? All you have to do is hand over your ingredients to a food stand.
Oh,
Whip up
okay,
some
fair enough.
food for you right on the spot. The flavor is... I'll let you discover that for yourself.
Extend.
How are you?
Yeah, I didn't focus too heavily on Resta because everybody basically has Resta, but I did focus up on like attack and damage buffs. So
Also,
that's
quick
a thing.
foods.
Quick foods are cool. Remember I was telling you, kill those animals, you get food from them.
And the peach. You also said that too. I got you.
Mm-hmm. You can cook with all of that stuff. Just running around doing T-quests, helping people out.
I'd never get my turn. The name's Rosa. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna teach you all about weapon enhancement. So, weapons and armor can be tempered to improve their performance. To enhance stuff, you need enhancement materials. Namely, other weapons and new grinders. I'd ask you to gather some, but that's kind of a pain. So, I'll give you what you need this time. So head to the item lab and give it a shot.
See ya.
Learning about enhancing weapons.
Don't waste your time. That's something I'm going to stop you on. Do not waste your resources on that yet. You do that when you hit when you hit your gaps, because that's how you progress through the game. Otherwise, you're going to end up with King's Road levels of being blocked. So basically, when you hit that level cap and it says, hey, your BP is not enough, you need to get more BP to continue. At that point, that's when you want to pick either the best gear that you can get and then max that, so you can raise your BP up enough. Which, I guess, in King's Road is the momentum equivalent. Otherwise, you're going to end up in being stuck.
Nice, that's how it's done. Looks like you've got yours. By the way, you can enhance armor in exactly the same. FYI, new grinders can be found in containers throughout every sector. We have no idea who placed the container. And with that, I am done. Oh, apparently.
Come again. How are you?
There's a suspected no-glyph presence on the mountaintop. Exact number? Unknown. Increase those in the surrounding area as well.
Please,
Ooh la la.
continue to monitor them. Orangier, you monitor the forest. Sorry.
You're level 9 now.
Pixie
Congrats.
Aquatica
We're here.
Yep.
said,
Three of you did
hand pink
exceptionally
waving.
well
Looks like they
with training.
buffed it up, though.
So
I mean, getting to level 10 was
I wanna
always
see
pretty
you
quick,
use
if I
those
remember
skills in the
correctly.
field now.
Pixie
We just
Aquatica,
received
what's
a
up?
report
How's it
of a
going?
great number of dolls sighted on nearby Mount Magnus. We'd like you to go take care of them. Of course, I wouldn't send you out by yourselves. You'll have another ARKS Defender there to support you.
Wow.
Herpin and Derpin.
Right into the
Where
thick
the
of it.
heck is
Huh.
this, guys?
I wouldn't ask if I didn't think you could handle it.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not worried. So, what do you say?
Is this what they call trial by fire? Okay, I'm up for it.
Great. Head to the base of Mount Magnus as soon as you're ready. Your support person will rendezvous with you there. Good luck.
Pixie Aquatica said,
General Tao.
hi there, just watching the grandkids and trying to distract myself. BC, I'm ready to be done, lol.
Just watching the grandkids. Nice. Alright.
I heard you were heading to Mount Magnus and was wondering if I could offer some advice. All ARKS Defenders' abilities are represented by a figure we call Battle Power. Battle Power takes the armor, weapons, and physical abilities of a defender into account and quantifies them into a single number.
Battle power is like the it's momentum.
That's what I said. BP is momentum. So you don't want to waste your energy grinding resources because you blew your resources on junk items. You know what I mean?
Tactics make a big difference in combat, so it's really nothing more than a rough assessment. Anyway, to stop ARKS Defenders in training from stumbling into situations they can't handle,
folks over there.
entrance to dangerous areas on Halpha is restricted.
I'm almost done with this cutscene. Hold on.
Mount Magnus
No, you do you.
is one of those
I'm telling you
areas.
that
You should be
I was well
keeping an
prepared
eye
for
on- It
being.
looks like the
So I spent a lot of
Nice.
time early on in this game
Seth,
doing a lot of
Don't
guild
forget to
recruiting
like,
stuff.
subscribe if you
So
enjoy
when
the
you're
stream.
recruiting and these guys are like new to the game, you have to be very patient because they go through a ton of cutscenes early on. No need to feel any type of way about it. It's...
What's stopping these guys from adding new story missions? If with the
what do you mean?
live service model, you know, like if a game has free and has microtransactions to sustain itself, they could just add more story missions, right? So that's probably what.
There's tons of story missions. You're not going to be able to go through the whole story until, I mean, there's at least like 90, maybe close to 100, maybe 200 hours of story missions, so it's fine. You get to remember, I've been playing since launch on this, so I'm already at the end because I've been playing since launch. That means something.
I think
But you're not going to go through the whole story in one go.
I think King's Road's gonna reach the same fate. The same trajectory, rather.
Sorry, I'm late.
You're fine.
Oh, good.
What the
Where's
heck?
support person?
Oh, that's right. My headphones.
It's me.
Dozer.
Sorry.
That's right. Looks like I'll be joining you three. I'll explain the mission as we head out. There are dolls known as Noblesse up ahead. Our mission.
There we go. My
is to
headphones
take
started
care of
playing
any dolls we
a video I was watching
encounter
before
on our way.
on nesting scriptable objects inside of other scriptable objects, so they can show up on the editor. Because I was thinking of doing that instead of having a separate folder to hold all of the skill nodes for the skill tree. I would just nest them onto the scriptable object, which I think would be pretty much really cool to look at. Kind of like how the animator, when you go to the like a sprite, how you can press that little arrow and you see all of the different chopped up sprites displayed inside of it.
That seems to be the last of them. Let's get moving.
Do you still watch the videos from that other dude? The guy, Get Amend?
Not often. Gitterman makes me depressed.
He's on a completely different...
Yeah, when I watch his stuff, I just like, it's just overkill. And so this is the thing. You have to be very careful when you're developing, right? Because, and he says, Gitterman will say it himself. A lot of the stuff that he does, you probably don't need. And he goes to a point with it that you probably won't need to go to that point. You certainly don't need to in order to produce a video game, and a well-running video game. But he's showing it because it's something that can be done. Doesn't mean you should do it, though.
Doesn't matter.
I forget the term. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's not that you shouldn't ask the question, can I do it? No, it's a question, should I do it?
Right. So it's very easy for me, sadly, that when I watch it, I immediately want to try it out, and by trying it out, I'm wasting my time, because I don't really need to do all of that. And then it's like I start getting confused because the implementation doesn't match my style of coding. And it just, I have my own patterns and ways of approaching problems. He has a different one. We're just in different places, and it's more of an impediment for me. What I watch him for is a general idea, and then I go and do it my way.
I suppose that's fair.
You guys all right?
Yes, I think so.
Because at the end of the day, you're trying to make your RPG, right?
Well, in this case, yes. But I try to make the code as much as possible that it fits in just about any other game that I'm working on also. So, like, when I stopped to make the driving Infinite Driver, there's a lot of code that I took from that and then I brought back to the RPG, for example. Like, I just straight up copy-pasted old scripts and then put them back into the RPG. And just replaced, because I did the code better in the driving game, I just replaced them when I came back to the RPG with the code that I had done similarly in the RPG, and things should just work pretty much close to fine, minimal changes.
Why don't you release the Infinite Driver? Unless you already have. I just haven't seen it.
No, I haven't. I want to finish the unlockable. The main game is done. It's just I want to make the rest of the unlockable. So as you play, you get achievements and stuff like that, and you can unlock them, get different cars, and so on. That's basically what's left to do. But I want to finish what I'm doing now with the RPG, come back to the car game, and then basically just take new systems from the RPG, re-implement them into the car game, and make the car game even better. And maybe by then I'll have new ideas on what things that I want to do with the car game, things like that.
We should be at the summit.
Oh, interesting. So you're just working on unlockables right now. The main game's pretty much done. Gotcha.
Yeah, by main game I mean like the core gameplay loop.
I'll give the signal to attack. Remember, stay on your guard. 3, 2.
I've still got a few things in my core gameplay loop to finish up. Or I probably already finished
Don't
them.
let the 4 legs fool you. It's got a tricky attack, just like a Phantasy sword.
Trial start.
Oh, you're on Mount Magnus already? I will go over there and meet you. Where is Mount Magnus now? I forget.
They just teleported me there.
We got it?
No. Where is Mount Magnus? It's been such a long time. It's always southeast, I believe. Yeah, southeast, Mount Magnus. So I just need to go this direction.
Madden, keep your eye on Ida.
Sadly, I can't teleport over there. I have to walk everywhere because if I teleport, it'll immediately make me leave the newbie lobby, which is where we are right now.
One game I want to try getting back into is Shadow of War, the Lord of the Rings game. I love
okay.
The Nemesis system is cool.
It is. It is pretty cool. Enemies get stronger as they beat you down.
Why is that behind a patent wall? Stupid.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's right, it is. I mean, you could easily just do it yourself. I don't understand why that's... Like, I didn't even know you could do that. That's crazy. Didn't realize, I didn't appreciate that you could do that. That's nuts. Because that's kind of to me like making left click be the attack button or something like that. Like, how can you patent that? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, like it's like patenting an algorithm, which that's like freedom of thought. You're sort of patenting free speech.
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, it's definitely something that is public. It's publicly available. Like, you're capable. If you accidentally create their system, let's say, you'd have to prove that you didn't even have a clue. Like, I created the Arkham style combat system based on just playing Arkham in the other game that I made, and
feels afraid during a battle.
that was like pretty much like it's not that alien to do it.
I know. Close your eyes.
Please don't tell me I'm in a level 90 area. Because it says that you're not in the same area I am, so you might actually be in a mission. I don't know. Yeah, no, these are level 90 enemies. Okay, let me get out of here.
Okay, got that?
So they keep other players out of mission areas by making them super high level.
No, it's not that. It's just it's based on my level, so it's gonna make me immediately teleport into or walk into a different area. I just have to go to a different room.
Let's go report to Crawford.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe you're not actually in this area. I think you're probably doing the story mission.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly where I am. Hold on.
No, I can see it. It says Mount Magnus. It's just, I can just like go to your screen. Yeah, you're in the story mission.
I feel like I'm a little better with the gameplay now.
How do you like Braver?
Honestly, way better than... I should have picked this in the starting screen. Let's go.
Keep in mind, you only tried one weapon for the hunter. I think for me, the most fun weapon for the hunter is the wired lance. The sword is kind of just like milk toast. It's like super Ryu.
Am I good at video games? At this point, not really, but that's why I'm streaming, because I'm on the path of getting good. You know what I mean? I guess practice just makes perfect. I'm very open about that. I'm very open about my flaws. Where are you at? Are we disconnected?
No, I'm here.
Oh. In areas marked as E markers will show up where enemies are. Ah, that disappeared.
Okay, now you're in a regular area, so now I should be able to find you on the let's do...
You can infinite fly in this game?
No, not really. You're always slowly descending when you glide.
Oh, okay.
You joined the Alliance, right? So you should be over here. Yep, there you are. Gotcha.
So people who join the Alliance, they're marked special.
Well, if you know what to look for, yeah. If you don't, then pointless. Where are you now? There is a boss over here. Where the heck did I end up?
This is an Unreal Engine, I can tell.
Yeah, you're around me somewhere. Oh, there you are. Nope. Oh, there you are. Okay, gotcha. I don't know why it warped me all the way over here. Unless you left... Is that what happened? I think you left the Mount Magnus area.
Yeah, I'm literally right in front of the city.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I'll do my next story.
I think you should... Gotcha. The Mount Magnus area is where you want to be if you want to level up. At your level.
There's... Okay, so... It's not possible to use a feature that allows you to re-experience fast battles events through the data archived on ARKS maps. Please speak to the quest counter officer in every ARKS base. I hope you find it useful. Okay, cool. That's good to know.
Cool thing about all of this is I basically...
Welcome home, you
what
three.
The heck? Oh, this one is
Glad
cool.
you're all back, safe and sound. Ina, are you okay?
Oh, me? Yeah.
That Anya girl almost got killed on the mountain.
Focus doesn't just affect you, you know. It can affect your partners, too. Learning how to control one's emotions.
We have to wrangle some
That's
cows.
a battle we all must fight alone.
Yes, sir.
So, how did the mission go? Yes, you did even better than I expected. That's exactly how I want you to handle dolls going forward. All right, I think that's about enough requests out of me for the moment. You're free to do as you like until the next mission. It might be a good idea to work on your skills at Cocoon, or explore the world
Many more
outside the
left?
city.
Doesn't even say.
We also have instructors for every type of class right here in Central City.
Oh, they're constantly spawning, so let's just get as many
You
as
should
possible,
definitely
I
check
guess.
in with them too.
Understood. By the way, how are the preparations for the Dark Falls defense going?
We're working on it as we speak. We'll probably need your help in the not-too-distant future.
So I guess we just wait until then?
I guess so. Oh, and this.
What is it?
It's some info about this planet, as well as some dolls' battle records.
I see. This should be helpful.
It's not very well organized, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you.
You bet. And if you find anything interesting in there, be sure to let me know.
Of course. I'll take a look.
Okay. That's good.
Hey, can I ask you two something? Could you meet me at the watchtower later? There's something I want to talk about.
Sure.
Oh wow, they give me... Okay. That's cool.
Dark Falls retreat confirmed. Your efforts are appreciated.
They gave me a ton of stuff for that one. So
What's
I
the
think by level 15 or 13, you get subclasses.
Right now I'm a level 12. There's card games in this game. What do you think of them?
Yeah.
They don't give you any special buffs, right?
I don't know. I haven't really messed with the card game too much. I played it once in a while, but I haven't really gotten into it. I think that's more for people who are hardcore lobbyists. I mean, the people in MMOs who you always find in lobbies talking BS to one another.
Of course.
Thank you for
So
coming, guys.
I don't know if it has any
You know,
combat-related benefits.
I never liked my dad's way of teaching me.
Just something for people in that
He wouldn't
clique
let
to
me
do. I
join
guess.
ARKS. He always used to tell me I wasn't even close to ready. I mean, I'm his daughter, right?
So
Doesn't
for
that mean I
context,
should be the
right now
toughest
you're
ARKS
inside.
defender
Even though
around?
we're all in the same server,
I
the server is broken
understood
apart
why
into
he
separate
just wouldn't let me fight
instances,
by his side.
or let's call them blocks.
But during that
And
battle back there, I
each one of
finally
these blocks
understood.
can hold, I think, like 1,000 people. So right now we're on the newbie block. There's like a total of like 20 blocks on this server.
When Dozer told me to close my eyes and picture what it is I'm fighting for, I saw the faces of everyone from Alio Town. Before that, I never even gave the question any thought. The only thing I wanted to do was join ARKS.
Do these game developers, do they host their own servers, or they put it on AWS cloud?
It's a Sega.
I just wish I had figured it
they
out
host their own
sooner.
servers.
Plus,
This is
I
Sega.
realize now
I don't know what they do.
I
You
never
have to look
had
it up.
any idea
I would
what
assume
fighting was
Sega's
really
probably
like.
buying their own
When that
bandwidth
notebook
and stuff like
started
that.
glowing red, I
Contracted
just
out,
started shaking.
more than likely contracted out.
I couldn't move. That's when I got really scared. Not scared to fight, but scared that
Okay,
if we're going to be partners,
let's see. I'm gonna try to do my dailies if
I'll
anything
just
then.
get in your
Oh
way.
wow, I have a ton of them.
So
That's
why.
Ina, don't you remember the promise I made in front of Crawford?
I collected a ton of materials.
I said I'll join in too, and that means I'll always have your back.
Manon.
We will defeat that Dark Falls together.
Thank you. Manon. I want to get stronger, like you guys, so I can take on the dolls too. That's why I need your help. That's why I need you to fight by my side.
And like I said, that's been the plan all along.
Thank you. Thank you both.
It's me. Based on what I just saw, I'm certainly convinced
Hey,
that the
cool
three
beans.
of you can easily handle anything that comes your way. However, you still have a lot to learn about taking on dolls in great numbers. Fortunately, there are many experienced defenders in Central City. Excellent researchers and support staff are also at your disposal. I'm sure they won't mind teaching you rookies the ropes. Why don't you try reaching out to some of them and seeing what you can learn?
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, sorry.
Come by anytime, okay?
Let me see how many yellow crystals I have. I haven't done yellow runs in like
Come
2
by
years.
anytime, okay?
I stopped collecting yellow crystals for that long. If I have a ton, they should be pretty cheap on the store though. Let me see. I think they're only like 5,000 Meseta per pop. Yellow. Alio triggers. They're fair price. Oh no, they're 28k a pop.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, there we go. This one is... There we go. How many do I have?
Try picking
I have
a
286
subclass
of
now.
them.
Be able to use skills and techniques of your subclass with your main class. So keep that in mind making your choice. There's some exceptions, but try not to worry about that now. Okay.
Come by anytime, okay?
That's it?
I don't think I'm the person.
Thanks for stopping by.
Cancel.
Come by anytime, okay? Thanks for stopping by.
Set a subclass, okay. Where do I do that?
Do what now?
Set a subclass. Is it add-on skill? Oh, wait.
No, it's literally subclass. When you go to change your class, you can also do your subclass there.
Nice, nice. You got your subclass all set. As you get stronger, so will your subclass, so it never hurts to have one picked.
I see you've learned about subclasses.
Yeah. Your subclass will never level faster than your main class, but...
I got in contact with some more
Holy crap, inflation hit this game hard, bro. Everything is like 12 million.
Inflation hits.
Come by anytime, okay?
Oh my god.
Even useless things are like 5 million a pop. 6 million, actually. That's 20 million? Holy cow. Okay.
Weapons and armor can have maximum enhancement level. Once that level is reached, you can increase the maximum by selecting Limit Break at the item lab. Limit Breaking consumes gathering materials. Limit Breaking requires materials such as mononite, dualnite, trinite, blah blah blah, and arms refiners, depending on the item's quality. Okay, to learn how to acquire arms refiners, please check the arms refiner section in the game guide.
You got everything done. I bet you learned a lot. For your final task, I want you to meet training instructor Leah May. Her training methods are world famous. I'm sure you'll get a lot out of it. Take care.
Got a lot of training.
Let's do this again.
Oh, I have a ton of yellows. Oh, your subclass immediately went to level 12? That's hilarious. What did you pick? Hunter?
I did Brawler and Hunter. Hunter's my sub.
Brawler and Hunter. There's no...
Yeah, like...
You Braver.
Braver, sorry. Braver and Hunter, not Brawler.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know why
That's
I
a
said
very...
Brawler.
So the combination makes you tanky. That's a tanky combination.
In a sense, I am trying to emulate King's Road, so... That's actually like a pretty good... I do like that build.
So, over here, there's something called making a hybrid weapon. So in the same item lab, if you go over there, you can do multi-weapon down here. And if you've maxed out one of the two weapons, I don't think you need to max out both of them. You just need to max out, I think, the main weapon, or one of the two. You will then be able to combine the weapons together, which then allows you to use both weapon skills at the same time.
What would you like us to do?
So if you combine, let's say, like the katana with the sword, you'll be able to use both sword abilities and katana abilities on the same weapon.
Dozer Squad is heading to Rezel Forest right now.
Got it. We're on our way.
Lab ruins, huh? That just might be the perfect thing for us right now.
We have word
Pretty cool, huh?
ARKS Defenders
Very, yeah.
Please rendezvous in
King's Road has the same thing.
Roger that.
It's literally like...
I'm ready to go right now. And what about you two?
There you go.
I'll get ready now. Let's meet when you're
Like I told
ready
you,
too.
these games they tend to blur the line between one another to the effect that it's kind of like you're playing the same game. That's why when I look at King's Road, I'm like, yeah, I know what he should be doing, but the game gave you a very bad habit of using those potions, and I honestly believe they did it intentionally.
the lab ruin error. It is. Please make sure you.
Then again, the same kind of thing happens in this game where I see, especially with like new players, they will try to they would think like they're Superman or something, and then they get clapped up by some enemies, and it's like, yeah, they realize at that point the dodge button exists. So you're in Central Alio now. So let me see. Let's go to Mount Magnus. I think, unless you have like a quest that you're doing.
I don't have a story quest at the moment.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
now you have to do an unlock.
Let me see where you are.
I'm over here by that big T. You are to the east of me.
Halpha Pines, that's where you are.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at you.
Oh, I can't place a waypoint on you?
Well, you can. If you look at the mini map, you'll see a little green.
Yeah, I see it.
I think I should go towards you. Let me see. No, actually, yeah, it doesn't make a difference. We can just kill these guys real quick. But I want to try to recruit 2 more people. Make me party leader, so I can recruit people to the party, because
How do I
I
make
think
you
you're
party
getting
leader?
flustered in combat. Okay, press select, go to party commands, and then just go to change leader.
Well, I mean, you should have been leader to start. I don't know
No,
how...
you had to learn how to make the party, remember?
Oh, okay. So, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna be like, wait, why did it automatically select me as party leader? Oh my god.
Yeah. Every time I jump, it hurts them. That's hilarious. I didn't know that they added a Mario jump effect.
Oh, wait, I almost forgot to ask. You play New World Eternum?
I think I have New World.
I was talked into playing it, and I enjoyed playing it, honestly.
New World?
Yeah, New World Eternum.
I don't know, maybe it's a different game I'm thinking of. New World is that game made by Amazon, no?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, yeah, I played it. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to sell me, because here's the thing. It's hard to sell me on a game like that when there's a game like this, where this combat system is exactly the kind of combat system that I'm gonna play those games, and then a part of me is always gonna be like, you know, they could have made this combat system even better. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a step backwards. Especially if somebody asks me to play like World of Warcraft, and I'm not knocking World of Warcraft at all, but like tab target games is just like, bro, that's literally like 30 years ago.
Like, would you consider RuneScape to be tap target?
I can't comment on that because I've never played RuneScape.
I don't know if I'd call it turn-based.
Like I said, I'm not knocking it at all. There's a place for that kind of game, right? Like, what's that other game called? It's been so long, but it looks really good. Like visually, the game is really good. It has a ton of complicated systems going on. But oh yeah, so let's go to Mount Magnus. We need to meet 2 other people. If I can recruit 2 more people to the Alliance, we can do some yellow runs, and that. Oh, let's knock this guy out also before we do that. This is the guy I think. No, it's a different guy, but it's fine. Oh no, I think it's the same guy. This is the veteran. Be careful. He'll probably one-shot you. So, well, up to you. Do you want me to take him out, or do you want to take him out?
I think it's better if he one-shots me. I think it'd be better if you do it.
Well, let's see. Ooh. Okay. I got you. There we go.
Dude, he's destroying me. Oh. Yeah. One shot.
Okay. I think it's actually good for you to fight this guy. Because
you think so?
This is the kind of enemy that you're going to be facing. And if you don't learn how to deal with this type of stuff, then... So, what's the first thing that you should notice about this guy?
Is that a trick question?
No, I mean, it's very obvious. He has a big glowing thing on his back. Where do you think you should be aiming to deal damage?
Big glowing thing. How do I get up there though?
Now you got to figure that one out. Like I said, this is a good opportunity for you to figure things out. There you go. You're getting up there. And now this is what I was telling you about with abilities. You can pick an ability. You can say that they're combos, but really what it comes down to is what fits the situation that you're in. So in this case, you want to try to get up there. So if your goal is to get higher, you want to try to situate yourself so you're so your attacks can hit more often. So you do your double jump or one jump, whatever it is. You get up there, and then you use the ability. Watch out. Okay, you use the ability that lets you get even higher. Right? And then once you do that, you get to level with it, and you're just wailing on that little spot until it breaks. You'll find that you're doing like middling damage, but once you hit that yellow core enough, you'll be doing like full-on double times damage and stuff like that.
Oh, come on.
You're already buffed. Pay attention to him. He's giving some huge tells when he's going to do some moves. Like that. You can dodge right through that. That's an easy one to dodge or parry. Watch out. There you go.
I don't know how to get up
I think he's looking at me. Careful.
He has no idea. Dude, how do I get up there? Ah.
Figure it out. You're the one with the Braver class, so you have to know how to use your Braver class.
It's vertical.
Use your different abilities to figure out which one of them is going to bring you up higher. Or maybe you want to use your arrows. Or maybe you want to combine your katana with your arrows. It's up to you. However you feel comfortable dealing with an enemy like this.
Hold on, let me. I gotta change my equipment. How do I change? Oh my god.
You're literally standing there in the middle of a boss fight. Boss is just like he's getting ready to zap you. Oh no, he's looking at me now. Awesome. Okay. No, he's looking at you. He's walking over. He's real. He's lurching over.
How do I switch weapons?
Just press start, go to gear, sub palette, and equip weapons, and then you can select the weapon that you want to equip onto one of the slots. You have a total of 6 different slots, I believe, that you can equip weapons to. And
okay,
then you can
is.
switch through your different types of weapons by pressing up and down on the directional to cycle through the slots.
Here we go. Okay, I think I... There we go.
Yep. By the way, I'm like halfway through on Rest again. The ability to revive, so careful.
Oh. Oh my god. You said you're half...
Yep, I'm now below halfway through the ability to revive.
You said this was a good idea. How?
It is. You're going to be fighting enemies way harder than this without me, so you got to figure out how to at least get up to that level to be able to do damage to them and hit their weak points.
Couldn't I just play through the main story till I get to there, or is that not?
You're about to get to it right now. What the heck are you talking about? Mount Magnus is where you have to go in order to proceed through the main story. You need enough BP. Hey, you got somebody to come and help you out. Let me see if I can recruit them. Oh no, they're in a party already.
I think the weak spot. Dang. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe.
In other words, let them carry you? By the way, Maya and Kabuto are level 4 and level 5 each, so you gotta pick up the slack, man. Oh, Maya's dead. Okay, never mind.
Pick up what slack?
You gotta carry them. They're like 10 levels below you. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy, I guess. Well, no, you guys are doing fine, actually. Let me see. I'm gonna look around and see if I can get some more revives. I have one left. I found one over Hizza. Okay, found 2. So we now have the ability to revive 3 times. So.
It'd be helpful to know where his health is at.
Are you down? Looks like you're down. Okay.
Because, like, the one boss you fought, you could see their health bar. Is that like only for world bosses or something else, or?
Yeah, there's only, I think only the big world bosses you can see their health put out. But you kind of have an idea of just based on how they're reacting when they're at 50% and when they're dead. Things like that. Alright. How much damage are you doing to this guy? You're doing 100 and change, so you're within range to be able to kill him.
Or he could kill me.
Okay, I just nuked him for like half of his health.
Zazzy's psych.
Yeah, he's like your level. I just sent him an invite.
Okay, I gotta target the weak spot.
He should have maybe like 1/4 of his health just vanished a second ago, because I hit him pretty hard. But you just need to be able to get up to his weak spot. That's all. Once you do that, I'll zap him. But you can't, you don't seem to know how to get there yet. So you have to figure it out. Alright, the next mission is up. I'm gonna take him out.
What just happened?
There we go. And then we just blew up the stuff on his back, so now he's weakened. Alright, let's finish this guy off.
It's a red laser.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's
There we
dead.
go.
What just... Wow. That was interesting.
Yeah, but... Ah, you rejected it. Okay.
Wait, what
Because the next mission is up over here, so that's why I was like, let's get rid of him. This one is much easier to handle. But I was hoping he would join the party. Oh, there's a... Okay, this one is... Let me check what level he is. I think he's too high level for you. But Gigas enemies... Yeah, no, level 79. Never mind. Gigas enemies give you Gigas related items to make Gigas stuff. I think it's useful for you later on. But you can tell them, if you see that crawling guy over there, they're always looking like purplish like that.
So purple
But
enemies
when
are
the
tougher.
when the weather changes like this and it becomes rainy, that's when you know Gigas is on the map. Okay, alright, so let's go to Mount Magnus so you can get some experience. Or we can do yellow runs, which is faster. But I like to do them when I have like a whole party with me. Alright, this direction. Okay. Alright, follow me.
They know we're here.
Don't get hit by that guy, he'll one-shot you.
Yeah. Moving as fast as I can.
You got it, dude.
I think I'm endangering the town. Well, I mean, there are a bunch of players here.
Oh. It doesn't matter. What's the worst that could happen? Death? Come on.
Don't you ever just run into a bunch of like in MMO games when you're facing high level enemies and they chase you and then you run into a bunch of players and then they just attack? I like that.
Oh, there's some. I think these are alpha cores, are they? Yep. Alpha reactors. Take those, thank you. It's free money. I think this is the entrance. I'm not sure. Or is it south? Nope, that's South Ilio. Oh, we gotta go east a little bit. I have to pick up some Resta Igne. There you go. And Versers. Okay, so I might get separated from you when I walk through this wall because I'm at higher level. So when you go through, then I might disappear. But I'll immediately go back to the room that you get to if that happens. You ready?
Yep. You're right about the disappearance.
Alright, just continue to go in and do your thing. I'll be right there. Oh no, I think I see you behind me. No, that's not you.
I actually did the mount. That's when that girl gets a PTSD attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I finished that one already.
Bro, what did I say? I said do Mount Magnus. It's not a quest that's here. This is a level up area.
Oh, okay.
Like, in one ear, man.
I thought, because I swear earlier you said that's a main quest area.
I said that you were in a main quest area of it.
Okay.
But generally speaking, it's a level up area. You were just in an instance of it that's related to the main quest. So
okay.
I see you over there. That's it. Let me see if anybody else is here. No, it's just us two. Okay. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just start wiping people out. I think that's the best bet. So, give you a buff. The goal here is to keep on trying to build up what's called a photon burst. And we do that just by slaying enemies really quickly.
That's what rages in King's Road. I keep drawing parallels to King's Road because...
Makes sense.
Photon burst. Did I do that?
There's a key area over here. Looks like you're lost over there, buddy. Where are you trying to go? Did you fall too far?
I probably went too far, yeah. There's another... Hold on.
Just focus on the letters on the map. Sometimes they are T. Sometimes, there we go. Like right now, it's a T area. Or different T areas. So you just want to clear those. There we go. And now you have a special enemy.
PSE Burst.
And now you have PSE Burst. Awesome.
What does that mean?
Enemies are going to spawn like crazy.
Oh, that's great. Well, it means more EXP, I guess.
It does. Especially, coincidentally, I'm on my EXP. Like, this class is basically, or this combination of class is set up for this type of run. I think this is what I was spamming before I took a break. Not this particular thing, but this type of map.
There's another E. Hitting right there.
We don't care about those while PSE bursts are going on. We just stand right in the middle of the PSE burst and just spam. Get the maximum amount of experience. How much experience are you getting for each one?
Let's see. I'm level 15 now, right?
It should show you every time one of them dies. Where are you? Are you? I see it. Okay, good.
I got... That one I got 3. What the heck?
You're only getting 3 experience for each time?
Hold
like,
on.
when that boss dies, it should tell you how much experience you got from it. Like, let's kill the boss and let's see what it does. How much did it give you? You didn't see the big number pop up?
I must have missed it. Where does it pop up? In the center?
Yeah, literally where the monster
I'll
is.
know where to look for it. Okay. This is a farming area.
Pretty much.
Alright. Where's he going?
Yeah.
Damn it. I didn't see him. I didn't see any numbers.
Interesting. Kill an enemy in front of me. Maybe you're not seeing the ones that I killed. Where did you go? Here. Okay. There's an E over here. So let's go over to where the E is.
It's all the way down.
Mm-hmm. And Kameto Kika.
Here it is. Here.
Where are you?
Literally right in the
yeah.
E.
So just kill a small enemy or something. Yeah, I see it. I see the number when you kill. I think you killed him. I didn't attack. Kill one of the smaller enemies, not that big guy. Oh wait, here you go. Took you a minute, but
10.
just kill one
I
of the
got
smaller
10.
enemies.
I got 10.
10. Okay.
Does that sound about right, or it's a really small number?
I think it's because I'm here with my level that it's pressing the experience that you get from these guys.
Oh.
So that means
10.
that we have to do yellow runs. One sec. Or hear me out. We do not share the same party. Because I think that if we're not in the same party, I won't suppress your experience. So I'm gonna... You come over... Let's go over to the E, but don't go all the way into it. Just go near it, and then I'm going to leave the party.
Sure.
And you kill some of the enemies, and we see how much you get. So I'm gonna just go near the E. I'm not gonna go in it. And then I'm just gonna be looking at it and see what happens. Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Alright, so I'm ready.
Okay. Go and engage, sir. How much experience did you get?
40.
Okay, so it wasn't me then. It was just the experience is just different for you. Okay, so yeah, give me 1 second.
Sure.
Oh, I can actually look at your stream and see what you're getting experience. Oh, your experience doesn't actually show up on your screen when you kill the enemy sometimes.
Sometimes
Like
it
I'm
shows
looking
up.
at your stream.
That time, like 3. So
Oh, no,
what
it
does that
does.
10 mean?
2 experience. Weird.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I'm gonna leave the area altogether. Maybe
6. That one gave me a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the area altogether. And see what your stream is showing now. Because I'm pretty sure they should be giving you more experience than that. Like, you should be seeing your EXP bar going up.
So even if you left the party, it's still suppressing?
No, I don't know. I left the map altogether. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Sure. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Okay, we're back.
Yay. Okay.
Did your experience go up, or is it the same?
Still stays the same. Like nothing's happening. I think it glitched.
No, I wouldn't glitch.
Another T. What am I supposed to do here? Who are all these people?
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, you can tell the NPCs that are there to help you with the little icon that they have to the left of them. It marks them off as NPCs. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some yellow runs. I wanted to. I mean, if anything, this is just good for you to like see how to fight enemies.
Okay. Alright. What did you say about the yellow run?
Yeah, so I think we should. Well, I don't know how strong you are. Give me 1 second. Let me check how much you need to actually do a yellow run before we commit to it.
I'm getting kind of sleepy.
Have like
I think I need a nap. I can barely.
So you only need 1,081 battle points to do a yellow run. What is your battle points right now?
Personal character info. What does it say?
Oh, so close. 1,044. You need 1,081.
Okay.
So you want to call it quits now?
For now, I'll take like a 1 hour or 2 hour nap, and then I'll hop back on.
All right. You might be doing it solo dolo because I think I'm going to be doing some game dev from this point on.
Yeah, sure.
But you can enjoy the game, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be playing this rather than King's Road.
Do whatever you want. If you're having more fun with this, do this. King's Road, do King's Road. Maybe you just need a break from King's Road, you know?
That's true. No, what you said is true. I do need a break from King's Road. I'm gonna let them, like, I think what I'll, like, the streamer I was talking to, Cassis Plays, I believe his name is, he said, like, they need to work on balancing. Because there's no reason Davio should be that hard. So there's something definitely wrong.
He is supposed to be that hard. He's a noob filter. Literally there for the one purpose of...
I don't think that's true.
Taking advantage of the bad behavior that they built into you by... Because the real reason why they make it that way is because of content block, right? They want something that's going to occupy your time. And so it's fake content. It makes you have to stop and explore all of the other content of the game.
Well, they're trying to get you to play more of the game.
Right. And that's why you call it a noob filter. Because they intentionally trained you poorly on how to play the game. By making you super reliant on just tugging potions all day. And then when they slap you with an enemy that won't work against, you think, oh, it's a gear issue. And that's what you'd think in most RPGs, a level up, a stat issue, a gear issue. And that'll probably get you past the enemy, sure. But more than that, it's a skill issue. And you're not going to get those types of skills because they never trained you how to have those kind of skills. The tools are there, the parry is there, the dodge is there, spacing is there, the range attack is there, the mechanics between the ranged and all stuff is there. They just never trained you how to do it. And so instead you just chug, 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 chug. That's basically it.
Just like this game.
Right, and they did that intentionally. And in this game they do the same thing. The only difference is that I was playing this game, and there's still a lot of people in PSO that play the game, I would say, correctly. Right? I'm going to say that that's correctly, which is you use all of the toolkit of your class to survive. And then you still have those guys who run in there and get to level 90, but they get to level 90 just basically face tanking and relying on stats and buffing out their items to the maximum and stuff like that. But then you get players who do both. And those guys look weird as heck when they've played, because it's like they run into... I consider myself okay at this game. Because I've seen when those guys go in and they like 1v1 like a series of 8 bosses back to back, and you know that those bosses will like 2-shot them, but they never take a hit, right? Because they spend the entire time countering, dodging, and using their iframes. But I can do that up to on certain bosses, right? Because you just get used to how the boss plays. But if you're not used to it, then you have to learn it. So I was trying to give you the opportunity to learn it with those 2 bosses. At least being able to first familiarize yourself with the class, the Braver. Because the way to get up to that enemy would have been simple. You just turn on Braver Combat, and Braver Combat, then you target the core. And Braver, remember I told you when when I used the Braver the first time, and I said Braver Combat will make you lock onto something like glue, and your character will automatically move up to it. I mean, I used the exact words, like glue.
Like glue. Or like a tractor beam.
Right, and I was like, okay, now that you have this enemy in front of you and you see an out of reach point, how are you going to get to it? The answer was just turn on Braver Combat and then let Braver Combat bring you into range and just wail on it.
Okay, maybe I just don't know how to turn on Braver Combat. Let's see.
Well, I'm looking at your stream right now. Yeah, go to gear and sub-palette. Go to gear and sub-palette.
Okay.
That's the second one. From the... No, that's your items. There you go.
Okay, so in here... So I'm in my...
You don't...
Oh, no, that's my...
Go up to go up to your weapons, equip weapons.
Sure.
I'm on a delay, so...
I'll give you a few seconds.
Yeah, okay. And so... Did you try using each one of your weapon attacks yet? Each one of your personal attacks yet? Have you tried using them?
This is my katana normal attack, and back.
Go to the right, press right, and then it'll give you a description of what each one is doing.
Okay, so this right here, slash your target with the binding speed. Release shockwave.
Right, so basically what they mean by that is, if you continue to use the attack, like, go close to the town. Go back to the town center. Am I still in the game, or did I close it already? Yeah, I closed it already. So, you're walking towards the laboratory. That's not the town center.
Okay, so I got to fast travel there.
You could, whatever, it's up to you.
I'm way out of...
Just press start. There you go. You can hold start also to build the map. Just hold A.
So I'm in the towns. I mean, in the town, literally, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Exit the town. Exit the town. Go to the... There's a delay, so I'm just going to wait to see if you actually exit it or not. Or if you look like you get lost.
I'm right here.
Okay. Go to the left a little bit.
Oh, the target dummy.
Right. Okay, so pick a target dummy and let's start doing stuff.
So, right here. I'm in.
Right. So, do your basic attacks, and this is basically how Braver plays. When you do your basic attacks with the Braver, you build up your stamina gauge, which is the little PP things on the bottom left.
Sure.
So do your regular basic attack, your X, just press X, and you see that it builds up?
I'm at 100 now.
Right. That generally doesn't increase as you level up. You have to increase it usually with skill points to increase its maximum. Or maybe gear will increase its maximum also. But from leveling up, that will never go up. It'll always be 100 otherwise. So you use your basic attack to build it back up. Then when you press those, your PAs, so press Y and press Y 3 times.
Oh, okay.
You see it has 3 different attacks to it. That's the multiple attack stuff. So if you just do your basic attack and then press Y, basic attack, press Y, you'll just keep on doing the first part of that attack. And so that'll continue to regen while allowing you to optimize out your damage with the PA. So there's a certain time when you should be doing that. There's certain times when you should just go all out. So if you're in a position where the enemy is downed, like on the ground, and you've built your character to deal more damage when they're downed, like let's say you went Braver Fighter, then once the enemy's downed, you want to just go full in with your strongest PA, like that. Alright, so now if you hold left trigger, it should bring up your second screen of attacks, and you'll find that all of the PAs for the Braver basically work similarly, where they have up to 3 different attacks. By far, yeah, that one is by far, in my opinion, the most damaging one, but it's weird to hit it. It's the one where I think it's your hold L and then press X, and you're shooting 3 waves of energy.
You can actually hold X too.
Yeah, you can hold it as well. Alright, so that's how it works. And then you have, of course, the one that allows you to dash through your opponents, which is the hold L and then press right button. And that comes with its own thing as well. So that's the Braver. That's how the Braver's katana works. Then you have katana combat, or Braver mode, or whatever it's called. you need to equip that. So go press start, go back to your equipment, and armor, whatever it is. Sub-palette, yeah. And then go down to the sub-palette.
Sub-palette.
Not armor. That's it, you're in armor. Well, actually, equip the rest of your armor, because you only have one piece of armor on.
And then sub-palette.
Well, you actually go back 1 second. Go back to the armors. You're actually equipping the weakest ones for some reason. I don't know why you
Seriously?
did that. Yeah.
How do you know this is weak? Oh wait, here you go. Okay, sorry, I was.
Just read. Reading is fundamental. First, you see those little arrows.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm like about to pass out.
I got you. Right, and you can. These are 3 different armors. The game was giving you those as rewards for quests, so that's probably where you got them from.
And then in here, sub-palette. This
now
is
you go back to your sub-palette.
Braver attack.
There you go. Braver combat. Now, yeah, there you go. Now you see that it doesn't let you go as long as you didn't actually target it. So I think if you press left button, you'll target that. So go ahead and press left button. Look at it. Target. Left button. Left shoulder button.
Yeah, I am. That has the yellow.
There you go. That's it. Now you're actually targeting it. And so Braver Combat will keep you locked in there.
But I have to stay targeted.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I better take a nap. I'll get back to this.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Take it easy.
It'd be a miracle if I can figure out how to log out. Oh, here it is. Oh. Alright. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. I desperately need a nap. I can barely remember anything, so yeah.